Hello everyone, welcome to this brief introduction to Thoth Station, the YouTube channel. My name is Fridolin and let me guide you through the upcoming slides about Project Thoth. Project Thoth is one of the projects in an AI-centric group called AI Center of Excellence. This group is part of Red Hat's Office of the CTO. Besides Project Thoth, you can find also other projects that are happening there, that is Open Data Hub or AIOps. Open Data Hub is an AI platform for the hybrid cloud. You can find Jupyter Hub, Kubeflow, Seldon, Spark, all these popular open source projects deployed into a cluster in order to create an environment for creating, experimenting, and running machine learning models, or just browsing your data. AIOps is another team. This team is aggregating cluster metrics and cluster logs, and based on the data aggregated, they are predicting failures or spotting seasonality in the clusters. Then, based on this data, they are recommending actions to be taken in order to create self-driving clusters. And then there is Project Thoth. The mission behind Project Thoth is to create a recommendation engine for application stacks. As of now, we are focusing on Python machine learning stacks, but the recommendation engine developed is not solely bound to Python machine learning stacks. It's suitable for any Python application and Python stacks. We know that software stacks are complex and they are evolving over time. If you install TensorFlow today and you compare that installation with TensorFlow installation that is done 1 year later, you will definitely see different software present in your environment. The goal of Thoth is then provide a service that recommends the best possible libraries for your use case and for your application. We are focusing on Python ecosystem, and the reason behind it is the growth of Python ecosystem that is driven especially by AI and machine learning that we are experiencing nowadays. If we install some Python application that uses TensorFlow, Pandas, Flask, and JUnicorn, we can see that it's not just TensorFlow, Pandas, Flask, JUnicorn that are installed, but these libraries also introduce transitive dependencies. Here you can see a visualization of a dependency graph, and as you intuitively know, any change in this dependency graph can cause serious issues to an application, or it can cause that your application does not simply build. And this was all on the Python layer. These libraries run on some Python interpreter, and they can possibly use some native dependencies such as glibc. If you run TensorFlow with GPU, you are using also CUDA that can be again in different versions. These native packages are provided by operating system that again is in different versions and runs on some hardware that can be made of different versions of GPU, CPU, different vendors, and also different models. The content of this YouTube channel will be made out of Scrum demos. Thoth team is running Scrums, and we do Scrum demos every 2 weeks. But we will also post other talks by team members or talks by team members that are given on conferences. Feel free to also follow our blog, that is thothstation.github.io. We will post updates and progress in Project Thoth, and we will share information about quality of the ecosystem, about quality of performance of different AI and ML libraries such as TensorFlow or PyTorch. We will post information about issues with software stacks that we observed and how we tackle them. We will post also updates on our services and applications you as a community member can use. If you would like to follow us, feel free to follow our blog. We have everything open source, so if you go to Thoth Station organization on GitHub, you can find all the repositories and all the codes that we use from deploying the application into our environments to CLI tools that are run or to the recommendation engine itself. I would like to pinpoint one repository, that is notebooks. In these notebooks, in this repository, you can find Jupyter notebooks with different approaches and data exploration that we've done. You can also follow us on our webpage, that is thothstation.ninja. On this webpage, you can find links to our endpoints and documentation of the project. If you would like to integrate with us, we have a CLI tool that is called Thamos. This CLI tool can talk to Thoth backend and give you recommendations on your Python applications. If you are running Jupyter notebooks, there is an extension called Jupyter Notebook Requirements, and this extension can automatically manage your dependency notebooks. We have also an application that is called Quebec. This is a GitHub application, so you can install it on your GitHub repository. And this application, also known as a Quebec bot, will automatically manage your dependencies in your GitHub project. Then we have also OpenShift S2I. If you are running Python in an S2I, that is source to image, a build process specific to OpenShift that builds Python-specific applications, we have S2I containers that can automatically manage your dependencies during application build and perform, for example, quality gating. We are open to community. Feel free to follow us on Twitter. We have ThothStation Twitter handle. If you are interested in source code, in approaches that we do, you can find almost everything on our ThothStation organization on GitHub, and feel free to follow also our blog post. Feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more updates on videos. I will post all the links in the description down below. Thank you, and hopefully see you next time.